Hey everyone, it's Corey, and today I'm doing something I've been thinking about and talking about for a really long time, and I'm so glad to be finally doing it today.
Please, please, please.
How many cups have you had this morning?
None.
Plus?
5, but yours is better.
I got a kiss, and I shoplifted.
Honestly, Lorelai, it's not your looks that keep them away. Think about that.
People die, we pay. People crash cars, we pay. People lose a foot, we pay.
Did you do something slutty?
I'm not that happy.
Luke can waltz.
Luke can waltz.
Taking a child the minute the strip turns.
You jump by a jump jack.
Eternal damnation is what I'm risking for my rock and roll.
Because I love you, you idiot.
So if you guys didn't know, about a month ago, Gilmore Girls was brought back, and the new episodes were released on Netflix, and I can't tell you how excited I was to, one, hear about the announcement, two, learn that pretty much everyone was coming back. With every news announcement, I just got even more and more excited because the show that I loved since I was like a little kid is finally coming back to the TV screen. So when the day came out, I couldn't watch it, so I had to wait 3 days, and that was like the longest 3 days in my entire life because, one, you have to stay spoiler free, two, you have to stay review free, so you can't read any reviews because they're going to leave impressions on you that will give you thoughts while you're watching, and then you can easily predict stuff when you want to be surprised. Trust me. And three, it was just painful because I had to wait an extra 3 days when the whole world was getting to enjoy it already. A lot of deciding of what I wanted to do, how it was going to go. At the end of the day, I didn't want to feel like that I was restricted to record my reaction to the whole thing, the 360-minute series. Like, I just didn't want to do that to myself, and I just wanted to sit down and have a great day of 6 hours of viewing, eat like a Gilmore, talk like a Gilmore if I really wanted to, and just watch TV like a Gilmore. I'm currently rewatching them to review them for you guys, and so you can hear my thoughts about the episodes. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? Okay, so my first thought about the revival, I was waiting for a title screen. I am obsessed with the Gilmore title screen. Every season of the 7 seasons of the original series, they have a title screen, and it's flashes with images throughout the whole series, and it's just such an iconic moment in the show. And when you watch it with anyone that loves the show, they'll sing along with the song, and it's just a truly iconic moment. However, when the episode started, the title screens never happened, and I was kind of disappointed. However, they made up for it in that first 30 seconds. The audio from the original series in the background of the first credit scene,
I smell snow,
literally makes me tear up every time I watch it. Just so fitting for the revival that was included as like a title screen at the beginning. Okay, so the first opening shot of the revival is, I feel like its main purpose is to set the scene of where Stars Hollow is currently set. There's people taking selfies, and there's people doing a lot of modern things that weren't really existed in the original series because the iPhone came out, don't get me wrong, but I think the iPhone came out after the series had finished. Very minimal cell phone use in the show. Well, there was, but they were flip phones. They weren't like touch screen phones. Anyway, it was such a good first scene, and the way they interact, it's just like they've never left. And you know, the girl is saying, you know, how long's it been? It feels like years. It's just like a call out to everyone like us that have been watching the show and waiting for the show to come back, and it's back, guys. It's come back. Okay, the fact that Rory has like 3 or 4 phones is so Rory. Like, she is super organized, and the fact that she has a phone for Stars Hollow and a work phone and a personal phone is just, I just thought that was the perfect thing that Rory would do in the 21st century. Kirk has a freaking pig. Petal. Petal? Petals. Petal. It's Petal. And the fact that the whole town chipped in to save from Kirk and Lulu having a kid is hilarious. Like, that just, oh, I'm dying. Another moment that I love, it's not even in the first 10 minutes of the episode that all these things happen. Super proud Luke, super proud. I just thought that was so amazing that they did that. That Rory had this massive piece that is constantly referenced in the series, in the episode, but the fact that Luke is the super proud Luke just demonstrates he's always been that super proud Luke. Like he's always been, he always was one of Rory's biggest fans, whether he was not connected to them at all, but even if when he was just the diner guy, he was one of Rory's biggest and truest fans, which just made the revival when she finally had this big career high and big jump that Luke was just flying out into the sky being super proud Luke. This part is really controversial, and a lot of people hate on Rory for this, but I just think it's hilarious. In the revival, Rory has a boyfriend at the beginning. Well, yeah, she has a boyfriend, and the funniest part about this boyfriend is that he's so easily forgotten. He's not the one, and he's very kind of forgettable in the sense that no one really remembers him. So Pete, wait, that's not it. Peter? Jacob? What's his name? Oh, it's Paul, of course, right. So that whole moment with Lorelai going, he's been in the house, like, and then Rory forgetting his anniversary and her face. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to insert this scene because her face when he goes, yeah, I can't believe it's our 2-year anniversary, and she's like, oh my god, and then she realizes that it's been 2 years that she's been stringing this poor guy along. So let's watch the clip.
At least I get to see her for our anniversary, which is great. Can you believe it's 2 years? The cotton anniversary. Okay, I got it. Here we go.
The Wi-Fi password in Luke's constantly changing, and Taylor exploding, saying it's a fake password. He just doesn't want to give you his internet. Piss off and go get your own. Stop. Kelly Bishop literally killed every scene in this revival, and Winter was no exception. And I think you all you guys know what scene I'm going to be talking about right now. This scene was very difficult to watch, and not because it was bad, but because it's really bloody emotional. And the minute it just comes up with the 3 girls in the limo, and 4 months earlier, I just went, oh crap. Literally, I just looked out at myself and went, oh my god, where is the tissues? I feel like that death framed the entire revival, and everything the girls did, said, or experienced was because of that death. That's how I feel. But then the fight. 1, oh my god, it was amazing. The things said was so hurtful and so, totally Gilmore that I can never, ever... It's one of the best scenes in the revival. The fight was created based on Lorelai being basically passed out and not telling a story, and typical Lorelai doing stuff on the spot ended up with the 2 worst stories that she could have ever told about her father. I kind of wanted the revival to pick up with Lorelai and Luke obviously together, which they were, and them having at least another kid. I was kind of hoping for that kid to be there. Yeah, it would have been completely awkward, and it may have been a different story and not really... but to chuck that surrogacy part in there literally just raised my hopes and completely killed them. Are they really going to get her pregnant within this revival? How cool is that? And then it just faded away within the end of the episode. That was kind of disappointing. Paris freaking Geller. Paris freaking Geller. Oh my god. You don't understand how much I freaking love Paris. Even more in this revival. Like, she has come back, and she's come back fighting. I love her career. She's at like that surrogacy paternity clinic thing, but she does medical and the legal, and I'm just like, oh my god, so she's a doctor and a lawyer. Oh, burn! She's smashing the career fields of both. She must be, yeah. And she did not let me down. My gosh, I watched an interview a couple of days before the revival came out, and Liza Well was like kind of freaking out how it was really hard for her to get back into the character of Paris and getting up to that speed. Oh my god, she nailed it! Literally nailed every part of that character. You can't fault her in the revival. You cannot fault her. She like attacked him and he was like really scared. I was like, okay. And did I mention Neil Patrick Harris? I'm sorry to offend all of you people out there in the fandoms for different ships, but I'm really, truly Team Logan. Don't get me wrong, I love Jess. I loved Jess. Dean was great at first. I lost him. But once like Jess came into the picture, I was like, she has to be with Jess. She has to get with Jess. When she got with Jess, that just kind of failed really quickly. He was not in the right place to be with Rory. Let's be honest. But at the end of the day, I was mostly Team Logan. I loved them together. I really kind of wanted them to get engaged or married or be together. However, how they did it in the revival was very controversial. I've read a lot of people's reactions to the revival and this part of the storyline, and they really did not like it. It was out of character for Rory, and why couldn't they just do it properly? Anyway, okay, Rory going to London to be with... She's with freaking Logan! But then there's a twist. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So basically they're having a love affair. He's engaged. She's got a boyfriend that she can't even remember to break up with. And I jumped out of my chair. You can ask my sister. I jumped out of my chair when I saw Logan. I was like, so when she's like in that scene, she's sitting on the couch and she's talking, and I'm like, I recognize that damn couch. I recognize that damn couch. I saw that in the promo. Logan was sitting on that reading his tablet. It's freaking Logan coming out of that room. And I was like, and my sister's like, no, I don't know, Corey. Just watch, shut up and watch. I'm like, no, that's freaking Logan. Logan is gonna walk out. And then it was Logan, and I was like, it's Logan. Oh my god, I loved it. Rory and Paris' friendship, I miss it so much. And then in this revival, it was just like I feel like they've been friends for the whole entire time. They've never had issues. They've always been their one and true support, and I just love that. Paris and Doyle splitting up is really kind of sad because I loved them in the original series. Allowed Paris to be this single, strong woman in the show, and her character kind of really helped her character. The fact that they made Doyle a screenwriter is just so iconic. So if you guys don't know, the actor that plays Doyle, Danny Strong, he is one of the co-creators of Empire. So you can imagine when I found out he co-created Empire, I was like, oh hell, Doyle created one of my favorite shows. What the hell? I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Lane's house is Suki's old house. It took me a little bit to click, but I thought when they parked in the driveway, I was like, that's Suki's house. That's where in one of the seasons of the Thanksgivings, they did that turkey in the deep fryer. Rory's lucky outfit, loved that ongoing, oh my god. I loved that oh my god. I loved that ongoing, she was constantly looking at that lucky outfit everywhere she went. She was like, oh, do you have my boxes? I just want to check for my lucky outfit. I just thought that was so funny and so like Rory. She's like freaking out about this one thing that she can't find. Pep Alien still got it. Where's your single? Right now, I need it on my iPod. Okay guys, Emily Gilmore in jeans. She's walking down the stairs, Lorelai's coming in, all these people that don't speak English properly, and Emily has no idea, so she's basically clearing out this entire house. And she's walking down the stairs, Lorelai's come up and she's like, Lorelai's reaction, I'm not even gonna talk about it, I'm just gonna include it.
Didn't know you were coming over.
Holy shit.
Berta.
Totally awesome. The meaning of that whole scene was just so perfect. The fact that Emily was trying to get that joy back, and Lorelai was like, Mum, you can't do this because you're gonna regret it. You're like, it's only been 4 months, you need to wait and you need to heal before you fix things. The fact that it leads to therapy, and the episode basically ending with Lorelai getting wrapped into doing therapy with her mother, and her realization that she was just trying to help Emily. She got Emily into therapy, and she finally listened to her, and she twisted it all up and grabbed Lorelai and forced her to come with her. And that was just, whew. And that was winter, guys. I loved that episode. I feel like it was the best start to the revival that they could make. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel that I know that you guys are enjoying these videos. Make sure to leave a comment down below what your favorite scene in the revival is, or a favorite quote, or what you thought about my thoughts of the revival. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you are notified when I post the next revival reviews. And I think that's all I've got, so I will see you guys next time. Bye!
There's no going back.